Are you tired of spinning your wheels in the gym, showing up day after day but not seeing the numbers on the bar go up? You see others getting stronger, packing on muscle, and you're left wondering what their secret is. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not a secret. It's a science. Stop guessing. If you want real, tangible strength, the kind that you can feel every single day, it comes down to two fundamental pillars: the way you lift and the way you eat. That's it. Forget the noise, the complicated routines, and the endless stream of fitness fads. In the next few minutes, we're going to strip it all back and give you the exact blueprint to build foundational strength, fast. The foundation of any effective strength program is built on a handful of key movements. You don't need endless exercises or a new workout every week. In fact, that's one of the fastest ways to stall your progress. Instead, you need to become a master of the basics. We're talking about big, compound movements that recruit multiple muscle groups at once. These are the most efficient exercises on the planet for building raw strength. Your focus should be on three primary patterns of movement: a squat, a press, and a pull. A heavy squat works nearly every muscle in your lower body and core. A powerful press, whether it's a bench press for your chest or an overhead press for your shoulders, builds upper body pushing strength. And a strong pull, like a deadlift or a barbell row, develops a powerful back and posterior chain. These aren't just exercises, they are fundamental human movements. By loading them progressively, you trigger a systemic full-body response that tells your body it needs to get stronger. This leads us to the single most important principle for getting stronger: progressive overload. It sounds technical, but the concept is incredibly simple. To get stronger, you must consistently challenge your muscles with a stimulus that is greater than what they are used to. Lifting the same weight for the same number of reps, week after week, will only maintain your current level of strength. To force adaptation, to force growth, you have to give your body a reason. The most straightforward way to do this is to add a little more weight to the bar each week. Even an increase as small as 2.5 or 5 pounds is a signal to your body that it needs to adapt. Over time, these small, consistent jumps compound into massive strength gains. That's progressive overload, the undisputed secret to real, long-term strength. But adding weight is meaningless without proper execution. You must lift with intention. This starts with your setup. Before you even touch the bar, your mind should be focused. Your body should be tight. Learn to brace your core. This means taking a deep breath into your belly, not your chest, and tightening your abdominal muscles as if you're about to take a punch. This creates intra-abdominal pressure, turning your torso into a rigid, stable cylinder that protects your spine and allows you to transfer maximum force into the barbell. Next, focus on a full range of motion. Partial reps build partial strength. Squat deep, press to a full lockout, and pull from a dead stop. Finally, control the tempo. A common mistake is letting gravity do the work on the way down. Control the eccentric or lowering phase of the lift. A controlled descent followed by an explosive concentric or lifting phase maximizes muscle fiber recruitment and time under tension, which are key drivers of both strength and size. So how do you put this all together? Let's talk programming. For a beginner, a simple 3-day-a-week, full-body routine is brutally effective. You could have 2 alternating workouts. Workout A might be barbell squats, bench press, and bent-over rows. Workout B could be deadlifts, overhead press, and pull-ups or lat pull-downs. You'd train on non-consecutive days, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. For each exercise, aim for 3 to 4 sets in the 4 to 6 rep range. This range is the sweet spot for building pure strength. Your goal is to complete all your sets and reps with perfect form. Once you can do that, the following week, you add a small amount of weight and repeat the process. This is linear progression, and it's the fastest way for a novice to build a solid strength base. As you become more intermediate, you may need to introduce more complexity, like a 4-day upper-lower split to allow for more volume and recovery. But for the first year or two, simplicity is your greatest ally. Now for the other half of the equation, and it's one that far too many people neglect: nutrition. You can have the most perfect training program in the world, but if your nutrition isn't dialed in, you're leaving massive gains on the table. Lifting in the gym doesn't build muscle, it breaks it down. The rebuilding process happens when you rest and, crucially, when you feed your body the raw materials it needs. The most important of these materials is protein. Protein provides the amino acids that are the literal building blocks of new muscle tissue. If you're serious about strength, you should be aiming for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight every single day. Focus on high-quality sources like chicken, beef, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, and whey protein. But protein alone isn't enough. Your body also needs energy to fuel your workouts and recover from them. That means you need to eat enough total calories. For most people looking to get stronger, a small caloric surplus, eating slightly more calories than your body burns, is optimal. Don't neglect carbohydrates for energy and healthy fats for hormone regulation. Food rebuilds your muscles stronger. If you're not eating enough protein, or simply not eating enough calories, your strength will inevitably stall. The final piece of the puzzle is recovery. Strength is built not in the hour you spend in the gym, but in the 23 hours you spend outside of it. The #1 recovery tool, which is completely free, is sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is critical for muscle repair and growth. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. It's non-negotiable. Beyond sleep, managing stress is vital. High cortisol levels from chronic stress can impair recovery and muscle growth. Incorporate active recovery like walking or stretching on your off days. And understand the concept of a deload. Every 4 to 8 weeks, it's wise to take a planned deload week, where you significantly reduce the weight, volume, or both. This gives your body, and your central nervous system, a chance to fully recover and dissipate accumulated fatigue, setting you up for another successful block of heavy training. To make sure you succeed, let's quickly cover the most common mistakes. First, program hopping or doing too many exercises. Stick to one simple program and a few core lifts. Master them, don't get distracted by complexity. Second, ego lifting. This is loading more weight on the bar than you can handle with good form, just to impress others. It's the fastest way to get injured and the slowest way to get strong. Leave your ego at the door. Third, under-eating. Many people, especially those afraid of gaining fat, chronically under-eat. You cannot build a brick house without bricks. You need a surplus of calories and protein to build strength effectively. And finally, inconsistency. Missing workouts or being haphazard with your nutrition will kill your progress. Strength is a result of consistent, accumulated effort over time. Let's wrap up with a few rapid-fire questions. Can you do cardio? Yes, but keep it separate from your lifting sessions if possible. And don't let it interfere with your recovery. Your priority is strength. Should you take creatine? Creatine monohydrate is one of the most researched and effective supplements for increasing strength and power. For most people, it's a safe and beneficial addition. What about soreness? Muscle soreness, or DOMS, is normal, especially when you're new to lifting or starting a new program. It's a sign of muscle damage and repair. However, sharp, stabbing, or joint pain is not normal. That's a signal of injury. Learn to listen to your body and distinguish between the discomfort of hard work and the warning signs of pain. So there you have it. The path to real strength isn't complicated. It's a disciplined commitment to the fundamentals. Focus on the big compound lifts. Apply progressive overload consistently. Lift with intention and perfect technique. Fuel your body with enough protein and calories to grow. And prioritize your recovery, especially sleep. Stop looking for shortcuts and start embracing the process. The journey to becoming strong is one of the most rewarding things you can do. It builds not just a powerful body, but a resilient mind. Train hard, eat smart, get strong.